Welcome my friends, welcome to the biggest run killer in Emerald Kaizo, the Flannery fight. Blaziken starter, I would say, or chicken starter, have a better time in this gym, but it is still a lot of fiction, a lot of crit dodge and stuff like that. And I think my box is so good that I could figure out something without having this great mon. But we got this great mon. We saw this in the second video. We got the Pokémon, but there's no reason to risk so many stuff. And this line only requires me one sack. Before I talk about the line and about the sack and stuff like that, let me show you my two new mons. And this is actually pretty decent, I would say. We got the Rapidash in the Jagged Pass. And it is pretty decent. It is super squishy on the physical side. So we need to be really careful. Most of the time against fire types or something like that, he will also bait E-Speed or something like that. And yeah, talking about E-Speed, my next mon is my favorite mon actually in Pokemon. It is Growlite. And the good thing about this mon is that we will, for now, that's why I haven't used him in the Flannery gym. It was not needed. So let's talk about the IVs. IVs are super great. The only thing is 0 speed minus speed nature. That hurts, but everything else is super strong. And I'm actually right now delaying the evolution for Wild Charge. And we will get later E-Speed as well. And moveset, Crunch, Flamethrower, Wild Charge, E-Speed is super good for Arcanine in this game. Especially because E-Speed is a 100 base power move in this game. And will help a lot. That's the best prio you can have in this game. Okay. And it is Intim as well, so my second Intim mon. We got the egg, by the way, already. I will show you the IVs, because we already can see the IVs actually in the calc. I will show you middle of the fight, because I will show the calc middle of the fight. Because of a reason. And yeah, let's check the team out. I need to check the items for a second. We have the Pokémon in the team, and we have one sack planned. And I was looking at my box, you saw the box, and I just... Phew. You will see in the fight what we actually will sack. We don't have any item on Mankey. On Primeape, sorry. And... yeah, even if this is a fucking squishy ape, it is still super strong because he's hitting the benchmark like the IVs. And because of the adamant nature, he's also hitting the attack benchmark. So, super cool. This is really important, the XP share. I will explain why. Soft Sand, Oranberry. Okay. I will pre-sleep everything and then we can start the fight. Bedtime party. Okay. Alright. But so let's go. Like I said, one sack is planned for 100%. That Pokemon will just die. I was thinking about what mon should actually die, but yeah, I couldn't save this mon actually in this fight. Because after the sack, this fight is completely free. Ah yeah, and I forgot to say that I used 2 more hard scales. So we already used 4 hard scales. This is still fine. I just need to keep in mind I need 5 or 6 hard scales for the E4 later. The rest I can spend. That is no problem. Okay. So that was the first hard scale actually we spent. And it is reversal. Reversal will always kill this Ninetales turn 1. And should bait Charizard. The good thing is the level up is mandatory actually. And we are still on the HP where we always kill with Reversal. And Benny gets the level up. This is really important that he gets the level up. That is the Charizard. And Rock Slide will kill this. You can see how much XP we are getting. We can't get the next level up. So we need to be a bit careful, but that should be fine. Reversal kills this Blaziken. And that should bait now the only mon we can't beat with my ape. There's the Arcanine. Okay, so we can't beat him because it is Intimidate anyways, and because one thing, we can't beat him anyways. So, let me just open up the matchup. Alright, so we will switch to Donphan, because this is guaranteed E-Speed. And I will show you why we needed that level up, actually. So, you can see, like, my Donphan is a fucking god, man. You can see on level 42, highest roll of Extreme Speed and highest roll of Solar Beam was actually killing us. It is a super low chance, but it was killing us. And it is always E-Speed now. And after that, it is Solar Beam or Heat Wave. If he sees a kill with Solar Beam, it is Solar Beam. And on 43, we always survive the highest roll of Extreme Speed and Solar Beam. And that's why we will hard switch to Donphan. And always survive the combination. I will just show you fast my boy. You can see this. There is the Why Not. It is okay, I would say. 0 HP is really bad actually, not gonna lie, because this Pokemon have a really high base HP, so this is not great. Okay, let's talk about the fight. This is E-Speed, always, because he sees a kill with everything, but E-Speed gets prio. There's the E-Speed. And we already saw in the calc, we always survive the highest roll from E-Speed and the highest roll from Solar Beam. We will click Endeavor. Okay. There is the Endeavor. Will do a lot of damage. And we need its damage. We don't need that much damage, but we need the chip. And that's why this line was important. We will go on the E-Speed now on Gyarados. And you can already see how much investment it is already for this Arcanine. There's the Intim, there's the E-Speed. And this is always guaranteed Wild Charge after that. Even with the crit, it would be Wild Charge. Because the Oranberry would get us into out of the Solar Beam and Heat Wave range. We go to Alex. And the sad part is because that's why this line was important. The whole line was important because Alex was not killing this Arcanine from full life. And we need to switch on Wild Charge, otherwise we die to crit. Now EQ will always kill, it is Heat Wave, this is fine. Even if he crits, it is fine. Yeah, there is a Heat Wave damage. And EQ will kill this Arcanine now. Okay. 2 mons left. There's the Typhlosion. This should be EQ. The sad part is I will just go completely safe. I don't want to have any fiction. And that's why I go to Mickey. Mickey, I'm sorry. I checked my entire box. You're the worst Pokemon in my box. Sadly. Because you are thick fat. It is not worth it to keep you over the other mons. So I'm really sorry, Mickey, but you are actually getting sacked. Thank you for your service. You have done some good work actually in the Brawly fight, also in the Roxanne fight, but without huge power you are not that useful. We will sack this Mickey now to this Typhlosion because we need to switch in back to my Primeape, and Primeape will finish this fight now. But yeah, you saw the investment for only Arcanine. Reversal will kill this. We update the deaths. We have 4 deaths now. This is completely fine in my opinion. And there's a Castform. And he will also die to Reversal. So this Porkmanky was super amazing. And like I said, there was maybe a line where I bring 2 mons who can 1 versus 1 the Typhlosion, 1 versus 1 the Castform. It is just risky. There's no reason to do that if you have something like that. So the 1 sack was, yeah, important. Actually, there's 1 Pokemon who can sweep this entire fight, nearly, without even sacking something, and that is Swallow, but you need to prep your team that you always bait EQ, so you can switch back to Swallow. Otherwise, it is super risky because of the Solar Beam AI. And I think Swallow needs to hit, I think, a really good attack IV, or at least B+ attack, because I remember I also had him, and in 1 attempt it was super good, in 1 attempt it was super bad. But also, it is really lucky to get him anyways, because it is 1%, right? So yeah. Flannery is done. Welcome to the mid-game. Officially we are in the mid-game. Now we get 2 more, or 3 new mons. The Desert Mon, we will get our Mens, and we will get our Fossil, because the Rospero encounter is still free, because we didn't catch anything there. So we will get our Fossil as well. Will be Amaldo. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, and it will be the Norman fight.